Hello, you are welcome to this edition of our robust program. I am Mr. Chusudo Okonta, the promoter of this program known as Retirement Clues. We want to say compliments of the season to all our followers and to all the people that have been supporting us. We want to say thank you very much for your support, for your support as indeed has helped us to keep this program coming. We want to actually appreciate you and implore you to continue to lend that necessary support to us. Today we have come again to actually do what we know to do best, which is to help people know what to do in order for them to, entrench a good retirement structure on which they will, leverage at the time that they are done with work, that time that they needed to rest, something that they have to fall back on, to ensure that they have a comfortable lifestyle in retirement. That is what we do here, preferring solutions, bringing new ways, what people should know in planning a better time, for their retirement. Today we want to look at a topic that says, don't be careless with retirement matters. Don't be careless with retirement matters. That is what we want to actually look at today because we have seen that some people, they pay less attention to their retirement only for them to begin to cry, lament, looking for who to blame when they are retired. Some are blaming the government, some are blaming pension fund administrators, some are blaming pension fund custodians, some are blaming their employee. Some are, they don't even know who to blame again. But if you look at it, it boils down to one thing, that they didn't do what they're supposed to do while they were working. And that is why we are saying don't be careless about retirement matters. Anything that has to do with retirement must be given the needed attention. That is what we want to highlight here. In the course of our discussions, we will share with you what you need to do, those things that you need to do to show that you are not careless about retirement matters. But before we go into the discussions, let's just serve you with updates within the retirement space. The first update we have is coming from the pension fund operators. The pension fund operators consist the pension fund administrators and the pension fund custodians, because both of them, they are the ones that actually look into the money you contribute towards your retirement under the contributory pension scheme. We got to know that through the investment that I've made since the inception 2004, that the contributory pension scheme started, they've been able to rake in 8 trillion through return on investment. You can see that this scheme is really working, because some people will always ask, what are they doing? What are they doing? Today, the pension fund asset as at October stood at 17.66 trillion. And out of this 17.66 trillion, over 8 trillion came through investment that were made. That means the money that was contributed by workers is around 9 trillion, and the pension fund operators have been able to turn the money around, generating 8 trillion to support the over 9 trillion that has been contributed by workers. And when you put everything together, that is why we will now get 17.66 trillion as at October. We are not talking of November and December. You see that the pension fund operators are really working, and your money is working. I myself, I was surprised today. My PFA, they just sent something to me that I should just do something on WhatsApp, and I interacted with them on WhatsApp. When I saw my contributions and I saw the yield that my contribution has so far, it is almost is almost like, let me say, 60%. 60% of what I have in my RSA came through investment. Because when I look at the initial contribution, I look at what I have in my RSA. I was just wondering, I say, God, how I wish I have enough money, because they've been able to turn my money, turn it around over time, and I was actually thrilled by what I saw, that they have been able to, every month the money keep increasing. It's not about what I contribute now, but about what my contribution is yielding. That is just that. The second update we have to give is still coming from the National Pension Commission. National Pension Commission came up with October report, unaudited account, stating that around 17.42, then 17.42 trillion, 17.43 trillion, of the 17.66 trillion has been invested so far. That means it's just around 200 and something billion that is in cash and other assets. Over 17.43 trillion of the total assets of 17.66 have been invested. Why we are actually saying this is that because even recently there was a report that where they said whether the Minister of Power and Energy was calling that the 17 trillion should be invested in energy. This money is not just somewhere, it's not in one account. And that is why PENCOM has brought this to let people know that out of the 17.66 trillion, 17.43 trillion has been they are in investments. This money is not lying anywhere. It's not just anywhere that you can just, they have been invested. That is just another update that we want to let you know, for you to know that your money is not idle. When people are saying they should invest the pension fund in infrastructure, invest it in energy, don't just worry yourself, because there is no money that they will just take and say they want to invest. Some people say government want to borrow pension fund. There is no money for them to borrow. All the money they have been invested. Don't just fear when you hear those things. People need to be educated, and that is why this program is coming up to let people know what they're supposed to know. And we encourage people to listen to this type of podcast, so that they will not just be making statements that make people look at them, say, why will a minister, why will a politician, why will a governor, why will somebody of this caliber be making this statement, and that is what we will do on this program, to continue to educate people. This is just the update that we have. Going fully into our discussions, we said that our topic is don't be careless with retirement matters. Don't be careless with anything that has to do with retirement. You must handle it carefully. You must give it attention, because why this topic is very, 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 very necessary, that even last time PENCOM told us that over 12 trillion contributions are tracked. They don't even know who owns the money, and this money belongs to workers. The workers don't even know that they have their money. They're over 12 billion. Imagine 12 billion that they could not locate the workers, and they are calling on the people. Say, if you are retired in maybe you are those people that work in those field banks like Intercontinental Bank, Oceanic Bank, and many all those other banks that were swallowed by other banks, those field banks, you work in them, that you should know that the money was contributed for you by these banks, and this money they are calling on the workers to come and access their money. It boils down to this topic we are talking of, being careless. For how can they contribute money for you? Some people may have over 1 million there, and today they are crying they don't have money. It shows that they were careless. That is why we are saying don't be careless. Follow your money. Follow your pension money, follow it up. Don't be careless about it, because on this program we have already said it, that your salary is your breakfast, while your retirement is your dinner. And if you look at the time between breakfast and dinner, and the time between dinner and breakfast, you see that the time between breakfast and dinner is shorter compared to dinner and breakfast. You must not joke with your retirement. That is just that. What should you do quickly? What should you do? So to show that you are not careless about your retirement. Number one thing is that you must embrace retirement early in life. Immediately you get a job, make sure that your company you are working, once you are more than 3 there, that the company register you, subscribe to contributory pension scheme. And you that is doing your own personal business, immediately your business begin to make money, make sure you begin to contribute towards your retirement through the micro pension plan. The options are there. Nobody is exempted now. Don't just embrace retirement early in life. It's very, very key. Another thing is that you should monitor your contributions. That is what we are saying. Those people that that were disengaged, or that worked in all those field banks, Intercontinental Bank, Oceanic Bank, and many other banks like that feed. Today, most of them are looking for money, not knowing that they have their money with the pension fund administrators, and they have called them over 12 billion that they should come for. You must follow your contributions, follow your retirement contributions. Anywhere you go, make sure your eye is upon it, because it is your money. You have actually worked for it. And what it says, don't have a single retirement source. When you retire, don't just think of drawing money through maybe your PFA loan or through annuity. No, you should try as much as possible to create other avenues. You God bless you, build houses, build stores, invest in other things that will be able to generate money for you. Because in the present Nigeria, if you are dependent on one source of income in retirement, it will be very, very difficult, for you. And I pray that will not be your lot. Try as much as possible to have many windows that you can use to, draw money through retirement. That is another thing. Another, acquire skills is very, very necessary. Acquire necessary skills. While you are working, train yourself, because I've seen many people that have retired today. What the skills that they have acquired, that is what is actually keeping them. They have retired, they are not tired. They are taking advantage of what the skills they have, training people. Some of them, they are into consulting. If you don't know what you are not grounded in what you do, how are you going to teach other people? Acquire skill and master your work, master it very well, so that when you retire, you will not be tired. You can see offer services that will be generating money for you. That is that. Another one, cultivate good lifestyle. Don't just harm your system by taking things that are inimical to your body, drinking, womanizing, smoking, and all that. And be nice to people. While you are working, don't say, "I'm the director here, I can treat people anyhow." Once you retire, those people you are treating anyhow, they are the people you are going for business, and they will treat you anyhow. You have to be nice to people while you are working. Cultivate good lifestyle. It is very, very good. Then the last one we want to see here is that you should create your retirement world and have a retirement model. Tailor your retirement towards somebody that is doing well in retirement. Don't just live your life anyhow, that when you now retire, you now join the bandwagon of people that are complaining. No, look at somebody that is doing well in retirement and model your retirement after such a person, so that you too, when you retire, you will not even feel it. The few time you have to spend before you go and meet your creator, you will enjoy it, and enjoy it very well. With these few things that we have brought, we have shared with you today, we know that by the grace of God, when you implement it, they will really help you to have a very nice time in retirement. God bless you as you share this podcast with other people. In case you want to get across to us, our numbers are open. Our first number is 08054 269557, while the other number is 070332535 27. You can always reach us through these numbers and our email as ispenonline@gmail.com. Please share this podcast. You may be helping that person that is presently careless about his or her retirement matters. God bless you as we come as we come again your way in the future. Remain blessed, remain blessed, and remain blessed. We wish you happy Christmas and New Year in advance. Thank you very much for giving us your time today.